Hi, Scorpios. We're going to be doing your reading for the 717 predictions. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, Ariel, Gabriel, and all other angels for our greatest and higher good. Please protect me and the collective as I channel the energies. And may your good, gracious, precise messages give us the notion of what we need to do. Oh, thank you. Holy Divine Spirit. Amen, Ashe. Y'all, so this is the 717 prediction. So July 17th of 1976. This group called Hearts made this song called Magic Man. It was released 7/17/1976. So I had to, do some downloads and whatever. So the crazy thing about it is one of the parts, like the people who created the song, um, two women from what I researched, Ann Wilson and Nancy Wilson. Um, I don't know if they're related or anything, but anyway, I really won't check in for that. But uh, the surname might resonate with someone or something dealing with. You know how we get inspired by each other. So anyway, yeah, I did the Libra reading, and y'all know I did the Libra reading prior. That was July 17th. Yeah, the 717 predictions. Uh, in 1975 with Rigo Starr and Maureen Cox, where that was about a divorce or something, coming in clairvoyance of people coming back from the past, things like that. And I had said in the part there was an attempt at reconciliation between Maureen and Rigo after Rigo broke up with Nancy, but it was too late. Yeah, let me read that again. There was an attempt at reconciliation between Maureen and Rigo. Now, Rigo is whoever will be the star, I guess, perceived in their masculine energy, whether male or female. And Marine will be the one in they would say, divine feminine part. But really, I think that this is a flip flop thing. The woman is in the Rigo star replica, even though he's a guy, and the Marine Cox, even though she is a woman, is the guy. There was an attempt at reconciliation between Marine and Rigo after Rigo broke up with Nancy, but it was too late. Well, for some reason, really and truly, it can be flipped around, but I am getting that, the way I was saying it too. Like someone is going to leave somebody, but then it's also going to flip on them. It's going to flip back. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna happen in that way, but then it's gonna happen that same way, but the roles is gonna switch once they go to whoever they're trying to go to. And then it said Ringo fallen in love with Barbara Batch, a co-star from the movie Caveman. Marine went back to Isaac. I thought about Barbara and Shirley. You know how Barbara, this is Shirley, the man you in love with is mine. That's how it feels. And really, this could be a woman too. Like the woman that you're in love with is mine. Like, take it how it resonates. It's something like that. Like somebody made a wrong choice, a decision, uh, when it came to some kind of building of a relationship, and now they're realizing it, and they're like on some Lord, please save her for me, on some exchange energy, like they're hoping to exchange maybe some kind of ashe of some sort or offering. They would say blessings. Some would say. Woo, that was a lot. But yeah, I had got to download Jonah 4 and 11. So that's the 411. It's about the left hand knowing what the right hand is doing now. Let me help you out because let's see. Jonah because it's right in here. After Obadiah is Jonah. And so we have chapter 4 is Samaria and Judah on page 679 before Micah, before the book of Micah. And it says, chapter 4, verse 11, and should not I spare Nevaeh, that great city, wherein are more than 60,000 persons that cannot discern between their right hand and their left hand, and also much cattle. So that was a question, and also much cattle. It was like rhetorical, but then at the same time, this is explaining how it's a multitude of people who think they know what they're doing, but they don't. And it's only literally a selected few that know or are in the know. This is a king confirmation because it's the 11th verse. K is the 11th letter. So for it to also be in chapter 4, this is about someone's character, ethics, values, morals, family, how they handle things. So yeah, I got the song is Magic Man. So I thought about Magic Stick. Somebody literally hit once, probably twice. This is someone that you have a connection with. This is also someone, like if y'all had a spiritual, maybe sapiosexual connection, that could resonate. We have Magician in reverse. I was shuffling, basically, y'all, and Magician was in reverse. So you know how you shuffle when you cut the deck. Yeah. So the fact that the song is Magic Man and Magician was in reverse. In my other hand, which was the right hand, because Magician was in my left hand, the right hand, it was Eight of Pentacles, but it was upright. So someone's harvest is definitely being sown. It's looked at. It's being, watched, cared for. It could also mean someone made a harvest and used their intuition. It could also mean that someone used their godlike ability to harvest a great season for themselves. And Scorpio with the 8, that's your energy. Or someone with that in their placement. So we got, King of Chalice in reverse, 8 of Chalice in reverse with the wheel upright. So a lot of thinking, a lot of manifesting, and someone took a risk. Someone just went on and said, I'm going to let go. And they did. And it is what it is. That's what I'm hearing. Yup. This is some Leo Virgo energy. I caught the numbers 808. Someone's real bossy. Like they on their boss energy. If not, I saw the number 701. We have a highway in North Carolina called 701 Business. This is business now. Nothing personal to someone. I don't know if someone should be... Look at that. Justice at the bottom. So this, I even wrote Lionsgate 808. So, and we got the Hangman in reverse. So these two major arcanas in reverse with the 9 of Wands, with you got y'all, this Ace of Swords upright with the 9 of Wands. And then we have this one here. Knight of Swords in reverse. So someone's gotten off their high horse and they want to be in the energy that is fit for them. They're noticing that somebody tried to put them in a position that is not for them. So they reversed it, or they're looking to make some adjustments, some changes. That's what I'm getting. Especially like 9 of Wands too. That's someone that is very strategic about putting things together. They also use their intuition very heavily. So with Justice here, this is definitely something that will go down in history with the Hangman. because someone is being exposed for being an enlightened being as well. But this is in reverse. You're just hidden in plain sight, it seems like. But also taking risk, chances. So here's some of the downloads I got. Both twin flames and or alchemists. 33-degree matrix on both lineages. Scorpio Venus, Cancer Venus, Leo Venus, Taurus Venus, Libra Venus, or Virgo Venus. Aquarius Moon and Rising. Come Through and Chill. I don't know why I got that. Something about Train, Thomas, and Rock. And then we have, I think I'm saying this right, Apostasy. I think I'm saying it right. Apostasy. Think I'm saying it right. Abandonment and renunciation. A renunciation of religion or political belief. Someone is doing the work, the other is MIA. They could be handling business and just distant. So keep that in mind. And you don't know that. Mario, I got Mario vibes. I can hear your heart crying out for me. Someone wants help, but they are quiet. Silent and abundant prayers for your person is imperative, because whatever happens with you is simultaneous to them until you close that door. Universe wants you to be aware of their needs, because whatever you go through, they go through with the twist. It's getting louder. Someone can't ignore something, like the lyrics in what's it called? Crying Out for Me, Mario? Or I Can Hear Your Heart or something. Y'all know. So, yeah. And he wrote that song on behalf of his, from what I was reading, because this is how things get misinterpreted. Because he made that song in notion of his mother, right? A lot of people didn't know that. And her struggles that she was having, I think health-wise, from what a commenter said when I was listening to one of the songs. Well, the song. And I saw in the comments something. So I thought, oh, okay, if that's true, that's what's up. Still being open, because I don't know. I didn't actually look into it. I literally just saw someone's comment and was like, oh, okay. So, you should still also have that same attitude. That's why when I also would say in this, you don't know what's going on until you know. You don't want to walk away from something that could be for you. Just wait and see. But a lot of you already know. So we have 1978, artist name Heart, and then we have Blue Eyes, Brown Eyes. We've seen each other in a dream. It's the lyrics to the song Heart. Well, Magic Man, excuse me, by Heart. Well, Hearts with an S. Purple Kisses, playing in her hair. Basically, AKA Divine Feminist, regardless of your gender, if you want to switch it, flip it. Mind games, head mind games. Falsetto, Acquainted, Weekends. I Got You Touching on Your Body. I had a picture of Tom, the cat, pleasuring himself. And then I have a video of the Libra midheaven subconscious attribute, 8 minutes and 49 seconds within, I would say within the markings of like 10 seconds to about 17, you'll see the mouse move. So someone's playing like cat and mouse. And then for me to do the Libra reading, and literally it has, because Nancy Wilson and Ann Wilson are responsible for the song Magic Man in the group called Hearts. And heart, scales, weighing, character, the number 444, all that stuff that I was laying out. In the Libra reading of the 717 prediction of 1975, when Ringo Starr and Maureen Cox, like I just explained, it literally says, because of the Nancy part, this is the only reason why it means a lot to me. There was an attempt at reconciliation between Maureen and Ringo. So a union that was, or could have been, coulda, woulda, shoulda, that union, um, there was an attempt at reconciliation between the two. So after Rigo broke up with Nancy, I guess one of his hearts. So this is a man who probably has a string of hearts, like on some Prince of Naldonia. He said, "I'd like to leave a broken stream of hearts." You know those things. Yeah. So after Rigo broke up with Nancy, so this reconciliation was going to happen after he broke up with Nancy, but it was too late. Rigo is falling in love with Barbara Batch. Um, this woman co-starred in the movie Caveman. So Marine went back to Isaac. So somebody you're gonna see, I guess somebody just doesn't learn. I don't know. It seems like that, but it also seems like a lot of misunderstandings, because Spirit is telling me that you got some very high up people trying to attack this union of y'all together, because they know once y'all actually get together, it's a wrap. So you can lead a horse to water, Scorpio, but you can't make them drink, or anyone who may resonate with this, because that right there just hit. I was like, wow. But you have to be willing to let go and let God, as a child of God. Now that doesn't mean be hard headed, because if you know you're supposed to be doing something but you still don't do it, okay. So then we have let's see. Yeah, I got you touching on your body. To say that we're in love is dangerous. This is some dangerously in love type shit. But they're glad y'all know you. But they're glad they know you, and the other person is too. So, too soon to lose my baby. Yet my girl should be at home. And then we have the guitar player, Roger Fisher. We have the guitar player, Roger Fisher. So this is Pisces energy. Someone's trying to put the pieces together to the puzzle. It's a little confusing. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You could have heavy Pisces placements, or something about your Pisces placement. Um, those replicas. So with my 12th house, Pisces 12th house, my what sign is sitting in my house is Capricorn. So what I will say is there's going to be a very huge unlocking of a career, some status, fame, fortune, those kinds of things. But more like something hidden coming into clairvoyant, rising into some Aquarius energy, age of info. So we got Dreamboat Annie. Something about a number one hit called These Dreams. So y'all do have either daydream or lucid dream, or both. We have Freak City, Sons of Mars. There is this black and green van that rides around in my area where I live, and it has Mars on it. So check your Mars placement. Let me check my speed. Like give y'all overview. 1128 on the phone. But yeah, Dreamboat Annie. The reason why I brought that up is because my big mama in my family, her name is Annie B. Yep. It's a lot. I know. I just don't say anything. Some people not ready for all that. They act like it. I don't know. I put the wrong thing, collective. I put tarot natal chart. Let's see. Me. Citations. I keep my citations, y'all. Okay. So according to this, my Mars placement is in Sagittarius, and the numbers, the degrees, 1111. See? So yeah, heavy Mars, and then my midheaven conscious, when you evolve, those things is in that Scorpio is sitting in Mars. Woo, y'all. I gotta see. People, I guess, with that placement tend to have a famous life, apparently. Period. And so it says, I cast my spell on you, a woman from a child, but try to understand. So somebody really wants to, it's another side of this. Somebody also wants to come to you and tell you something, but they want you to understand why they did something, even though you may not like it. So not only did they do some shit that they weren't supposed to do, they want you to accept what they done and move on. Now I would say Scorpios or anyone who resonates with this, cross watcher as well, whoever maybe deliver information to people, I don't know. But if you're being negative or trying to block or trying to be evil, cause problems, confusion, lies, I block you. Spirit, get them in check, because we can't keep doing this. So seems like somebody did something on purpose. Adjustments are needed. Was at the bottom of the deck, like I told you. Somebody wants to now reconcile with you. Like, not only is this a love thing, meditate and contemplate. This is something you really gonna have to focus, cause there's some fishy shit here. You gotta be in balance. You are in balance, so stay in balance. This is a good sign. But the answers you need are coming at the bottom. So a lot of you have heavy or something about your fifth house, Gemini. You're something about that. Cause we had the two twins right here. Someone got you confused with this, but you're really that. Like that fishy stuff. Like they're trying to put the pieces together. But in the day, I guess discombobulation. So confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo's in reverse. So try to have some confidence in the Lion's Gate. I have a feeling that you're going to be doing a lot of talking around that time in August. It's like a public service announcement. This is like you're going to get what you were supposed to have been getting the whole time. And productive criticism is required, so you're on your A game, you're doing what you need to do, you're where you are, you're with who you're supposed to be with. You're just gonna be on your business, nothing personal. Like I told you, seen 701, and then we got 701 Business Highway down here in North Carolina, and I keep seeing 701 or 107. So something is just fair, and then something is just business. Yep, new start is coming. I'm trying to tell you, like, Look at the bigger picture, because you can't see, you think like this according to, and we just talked about the Sagittarius and the Mars and all that. Um this is what you rock in your house. Confirmation. As I ministered to you, I ministered to myself. So with this right here, full moon at that, full moons is when you make wishes. Wishbone out here. And I got the rose quartz right over it, because come from a loving place with your wishes and your desires, because somebody wants someone to give up on what love truly can do. And this is your strong suit. Bringing love into the situation is what matters, but they still need the facts, is what I will say. So this is where you come in. You're gonna have to learn how to be emotionally, intellectually, you know, um, you're gonna have to learn how to be emotionally, intellectually intelligent in this. Like how Tupac was. He's a Gemini, right? Um, when he was gonna get a longer sentence than what they was gonna give him, and he came in there, on his A game, like emotionally, intellectually ready, and they didn't even give him the time that he was gonna get. So for you, it's not in that replica. Please return that negativity to sender. My collective will not be going anywhere in those situations. So here's your energy. It's time to release negativity. Yep. Full moon in Scorpio, so make them wishes. So we have surrender to the divine, full moon. Someone hasn't fully let go yet. It's time. I'm hearing it is time. I don't know why. um your commitment is being tested. This is for my dudes in the first quarter. Watching that clock tick. It's crunch time. All right, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. We had this, but about success and confidence. So with that comes great responsibility. Don't let pride get in your way. A Leo can be very prideful and stubborn. You could be dealing with one of why this whole thing with the energy of um, the whole reconciliation, but it's too late, especially with this justice here, because something wasn't right. Some and someone didn't know someone was enlightened. So now that this is established as not right, the justice of the situation, whatever's going on in that situation, whoever resonates, and with this hangman energy, yeah, someone just didn't know someone is closer to God than they realized. And it's just fear of what could come out. It's fear of what could happen. It's fear of what could be said, how things could turn out. So take time to breathe out. A disseminating moon in reverse. So someone is just stressed. You really need to chill. Like, it ain't even like that. Had you been doing this and releasing negativity, whoever resonates, I don't mean to be like that, but it's required. And the stressing and the watching them and the stalking them, uh, that's not going to help you. Yesterday is tomorrow's resolution. Ayer, a year. So something came into clairvoyance after a whole year, or it felt like yesterday. It could have been yesterday. Or something about someone decided yesterday to put some hope into the Most High, perhaps. Right hand. Harboring fugitives in reverse. So this is also an attack on the divine person. I'm not going to call they would say the attribute of the person. I'm just going to say divine person. I think I might say that from now often. Divine person. and you just fit where you fit. I ain't even gonna bring the gender because this is, anyway. Harboring fugitives in reverse. We have Title 14 U.S. Code 266, persuading inmates to escape. This is in reverse. So a lot of people, like, in a way, you're not in any kind of confinements or locked up. This could be a spiritual thing where someone feels like they need to leave, but they don't want to leave behind others or something of the nature. Harboring or aiding certain persons. So a lot of favoritism behind the scenes because this is in reverse. Um, Taking of hostage by prisoner. So someone could literally be trying to kidnap somebody, and it's not even in any kind of energy of someone feels confined and not free. This could be someone that feels like that, free, not confined, and they want to, you know, Cancer. The Cancer reading. You had you had the Supremes hit single, butter popcorn, where I was like, it's on like butter popcorn. Right hand. You hurt me too. It's not all about me, so that's why I changed. It's not all about you. Stop trying to play me. Tell the truth and don't lie. That's the right hand pull. The left hand was the Cancer in reverse. So something was on like butter popcorn for you, collective, but you're in the safe zone. You just need to release the negative. That's all that the daddy Cancer wants you to do. Release the negative and walk into your power. Go ahead and be bold, but also know who you are. So on the other end, someone is just antagonizing you about, oh, that's not who you really are. Use a fraud, use a fake. So I was picking up also vibes that a whole community is going to come up against a seer or someone like that. Yep. In Micah chapter, chapter 3, it's in here. Yep, therefore, so it's chapter 3, verse 6. Well, actually, let's read to 5. So Micah chapter 3, verse 5. I'm going to read 5, 6, and 7. Thus said the Lord concerning the prophets that make my people that bite with their teeth, cry, peace, and he that putteth not into their mouths, they even prepare war against him. So they went against the wrong one. Therefore night shall be unto you that ye shall not have a vision, and it shall be dark unto you, and ye shall not divine, and the sun shall go down over the prophets, and the day shall be dark over them. Verse 7. Then shall the seers be ashamed, and the diviners confounded. Yea, they shall all cover their lips, for there is no answer of God. In verse 8, because it's your energy, Scorpio, your house as well. But truly I am full of power by the Spirit of the Lord and the judgment and of might, to declare unto Jacob his transgressions and to Israel his sin. Wow. And see, the title at the top is The Lament of Prophet, and the next one is Idols and Weapons Destroyed. So no weapon formed against you will prosper in this one. It's just someone being mean, antagonizing you, trying to make you feel like you do everything wrong. You're an empath. So Sagittarius, hello. Y'all cousins next door. That to look at your neighbor, say neighbor. So with my I have heavy Scorpio placements. Venus, Jupiter, Mercury, and Pluto. Pluto is the powerhouse. So like big Oya energy. I've been seeing Yale uh, on shirts, jerseys like the Houston 11, and on the back it says Yale, YAO. Then you got Oya. So check your Sagittarius places. This has a lot of algorithm, and with my degrees, according to what I show you in my chart, it's 1111. You could be dealing with someone who's affirmed under oath and affirmation of the Sundre people, and you could be a child of the sun due to your lineage and what you can prove versus somebody who just want to get in where they feel they fit in. You're different. You're not like, you know, you can do what you please. I'm not going to tell you what to do. We got in reverse, according to my right hand, address confidentiality program in reverse. So they know where you live, because it says something about the attorney general as well could be significant with anybody at this time. The General Assembly establishes the address confidentiality program in the office of the attorney general to protect the confidentiality of the address of a relocated victim of domestic violence, sexual offense, stalking, or human trafficking, to prevent the victim's um, assailinates or potential assailinates from finding the victim through public records. Attorney General will act as an agent of the program and designate a substitute address. No mail other than first class mail or certified or registered mail to program participant. In reverse. So someone is not letting their left hand know what their right hand doing. See what I'm saying? See, this was on the right. This is a lot of reverse energy, but it's coming from a right brain, a right wing situation of deviance. We call in criminal justice the deviance theory, where you have deformation of character, where someone feels hurt because you did it, or they feel like something you did, and it's like they're also saying it's not all about me, and then they're saying, so that's why they change. It's not all about you. Stop trying to play me. Tell the truth and don't lie. This is someone who wants you to be more honest than them, and I don't like that trash. And then here they go. It's like they got some other shit going on, because this is no legal advice. 15C, U.S. Code 3 of address confidentiality programming. So literally, your attorney general could know this of your state. I don't know where you are. They could know this, but they ain't saying shit. They know about everything. This is someone who has also a domestic violent record with whomever is trying that they're going to use, the puppet masters that they're going to use for your demise of it's your fault. That's just how they are. They like to hide and use everybody else instead of coming forth and being a man or a woman or whatever the hell they are. According to my left hand, you're immature. I can't talk to you. You are initiated in an occult. Stop judging me because you fear me. So this is what you know in your Sagittarius Mars energy, or those who have that placement, or somebody that resonates with this. Perhaps you feel this and you don't have these placements. It's really about energy, because you're telling this side they're immature as heck and you can't talk to them, and you're in secret societies. Like, it's about loyalty here now, and you need to be careful who you're loyal to. Are you loyal to yourself? This is a tough one. And now you got stop judging me because you fear me. You are feared, but you don't do anything, Scorpios, or heavy Scorpio placements, or who resonates with this according to your one Scorpio place, because that could resonate as well. I'm just saying this. What up? Yeah. Yep. according to my right, and y'all been saying right, Lord mercy. But anyway, according to my right, cause this I said left. According to my right, and that's crazy. The deviance, right brain, left. Cause you know how they say your left is more artistic and visualistic, creative. Someone decided like I'm gonna take this walk, like I'm gonna do this. And the right side, the deviant side, deformation of character side, the ones who are more, they think logic and they're not as imaginative as the left side. Because the left side is more extreme. This is why they would say they shake with their right hand to kind of show honorable, clairvoyant, like you can trust me. They would say left hand, left side looks as if it's like, I guess due to passed down stories, the left hand story, shake, handshake stuff. Um, According to the right hand pool, the contract seems too shady. Ask for more time. I'm not a dummy. Can you really trust them? Stay away from certain things that brings you to square one. So, oof. Let's see. Let's do this. Same time. Oh, look, I don't make nothing up. I don't. Look at that. Remember I said this was some fishy stuff and you could be dealing with like Pisces etymology, the pieces to a puzzle. And I said you could be dealing with someone who's under sundry oath act of administration when it comes to the Moorish American, those attributes, Moroccan nation of the Americas. Child. And this is on the left side. That's that extreme stuff. And so with the Pisces, this is like according to the right side. When they say don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. Or is it don't let your right hand know what your left hand doing? I heard it was don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. So don't let your left hand know what the right hand doing. Cause, daddy lessons is right in here. Tough girl is what you gotta be if you're a girl. Take care of your mother, watch out for your sister. Cause you see the bullshit. You're saying like they're in an occult and look, here you go. There you go. Whoop. There it is. Whoop. There it is. Hold on. Make sure y'all can see because I do not give legal advice, but we kind of should know our creditors' rights, right? Okay. That's just confirmation that this person is in an occult. Mm-mm-mm. I hope this helps you out, Scorpio. I'm trying my a new thing where I'm not, I can get right into the reading while I'm shuffling and giving the download messages at the same time. Like I want to go ahead and jump into the, tarot for y'all because sometimes I feel people attention span is not. Yeah, so I hope this helps. I'm not judging you. I'm not saying it's you. But yes, I hope this helped. All information will be below the description box if you would like a book of reading. I do civil matter cases. I have my real estate law certification. Also, me having a degree in criminal justice, the science of, and creating new astrology. If you would like natal chart information help, past life breakdowns, where you stand, or any of those attributes of knowledge, especially someone who create new astrology, the midheaven subconscious, you can always ask me for your assistance. Um, and also the only person, I mean, create new astrology. It's fun. I add to you. I didn't take anything away, and it didn't change who you are. I gave you something. So you're welcome. Don't judge me. Don't hate either. Y'all have a good one, and peace be with you. La paz.